New into stock we have a Kia Sportage 2-litre CRDi, first edition all-wheel drive. It's a 2010 on a 60 plate. It's done 98,734 miles at this moment in time. Fuel economy 31.7, that's urban. Extra urban is 47.9 and combined is 40.4. 0 to 60 time of 11.6 seconds and a top speed of 112 miles an hour out of a 134 brake horsepower engine. The MOT is until the 5th of June 2019 and road tax 6 months £137.50, 12 months £250. Finished in kind of a platinum silver. It's a really nice clean car. I'll just show you around it. Diamond cut and black alloy wheels. We've got the chrome trims around the windows, rear privacy glass, roof bars or carrier system, the chrome trim at the back here and plastic wheel arch protectors. Plenty of room in the back. We've got a rear load blind. The back seats fold down independently of each other. It's also got a full-size spare wheel and the Witter detachable tow bar system. So that's under there. You can just see the bit of the tow bar hanging down there. Reversing sensors in the back, rear wash wipe. Again, my seat's right the way back, but I've still got enough leg room and plenty of headroom. You've also got the rear central armrest with 2 cup holders here. Those pull up like so and give you more shoulder room. A couple of little parcel nets there, stop stuff rattling about. Bottle holders. You've also got heated rear seats in this vehicle, which operate from this switch there. Okay, service history. We're struggling with this. There's no service book in it. However, through the MOTs and a couple of invoices, we've managed to track a couple of services down, and I've also been informed by the previous owner that he had a friend of his service the car a few times and he paid him cash, so there's obviously no record of that. The first service we've got trace of is the 14th of the 9th 2014 at 44,882 miles, and again we can't confirm this. We phoned the garage and their records only go back for 24 months, but he seems to remember it was the service manager's brother-in-law, so that would then back up the other story about the car being serviced and paid cash for, a mechanic in the family. Then he must have fallen out with his brother-in-law or something, because he started taking it to the Kia dealer at Bolton. So in August 2016, 75,596 miles it was serviced, and then we've got the invoice here for the next one on the 31st of the 7th 2017 at 86,621 miles it was serviced again. But this digital service history, like I keep going on about it, doesn't make it easy for us. We try and check them. When cars have had several different number plates, you ring the dealer, they're too busy, they don't want to know, and the Kia dealer could only find record of one service that he told about it, even though we'd got an invoice for the other. So the system's stupid, open to abuse, flawed. You can't beat a good old-fashioned service book. Bring them back. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. Lovely car inside and out. It's got a great feature which I think should be standard on all cars that don't have a sat-nav screen to utilise. If you put that in reverse, you'll see here a little screen comes up in the mirror, and in all honesty, I think that is probably better than having the reversing camera on the sat-nav screen, because you can see 3/4 of the mirror as well. I mean, I always look in the mirrors, so you, instead of like swapping and changing from the sat-nav screen, which is down here, to the mirror, you can just look at the mirror and reverse, and you're the same height as your door mirrors. So that's a brilliant idea. Although it has got reversing sensors as well, and I'm sure that for what that costs, they could have put front sensors on. We've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel, a multifunction steering wheel that is as well. We've also got power folding door mirrors. Okay, now I'll get on with it. You can, I'll show you that on the road. Front central armrest. It's well, I'd say dark grey leather with contrast stitching. Big alloy wheels on it. Very, very tidy inside and out. We've got an eco switch, active eco. I'll just see. I don't think that. I think that's probably the stop start. Got a proper handbrake, a handle for the passenger to grab hold of when they're getting in or out. It's all-wheel drive as well, and there's the diff lock switch there. You can usually tell how well a vehicle, or I can usually tell how well a vehicle's made. When I shoot the 360 interior shot, I have to do it by Bluetooth, by remote, which means the camera being inside the car and me being outside the car and operating it with my phone. There's a few cars that I can't do it. I would assume because the glass is too thick, the car's too well built. It's usually Range Rovers and Discoveries and stuff like that, the Mercedes, the big four-wheel drives. However, this one as well, I struggled to get a signal through the car, which is testament really to how well put together these things are. On the driver's door here, you've got the, we'll just try them all. We've got 4 electric windows. It's remote central locking from the key. It's a proper key, proper remote key, proper ignition key, like everything should be, and it's got a proper handbrake too. So nice car. Air conditioning in the centre here. It's got CD radio, which is also Bluetooth hands-free, and it's Bluetooth audio streaming, so you can stream your tunes from your phone through the speakers in the car. Seats are very, very comfortable. Yeah, we've got here, that's like a lever-controlled lumbar support as well, so that's nice. A little bit of storage in here, and heated front seats. It's also got heated rear seats, which is quite unusual and only found on the big Range Rovers, the Vogues and stuff. Oh look, that's actually, I'll just slow down. He's obviously in the wrong lane for where he wants to be, and he's doing 30 miles an hour, but that's a Kia Sportage, so that's what this car looks like from the back, except I'm a decent driver and he's not. It's diamond cut alloy wheels with black insets. We've got cruise control, which I'll show you on the motorway. Goodness me. That Astra must have air brakes. Indicators all work okay. We've got auto lights there. Left hand side you've got volume control. I'll just play the let's just see. Switch it. It's always bad news. I'll just connect my I'll have to stop somewhere and connect my phone. I'll do it later when we come off the motorway. It's a good sound system in here. As I was saying before, we've got the Witter detachable tow bar, which will be handy if anybody's got a caravan or a boat. That's an expense spared. Nice drive, pretty quiet, nice and smooth. The rear load blind. It's the seats fold forward in a 60-40 split. They don't go quite flat, but flat enough to make it fairly easy to load something, long through. I don't know. I suppose it's mountain bike size at least. I think that's the locking wheel nuts sliding about. Yep, it's getting on my nerves. We'll take that out. So that's locking wheel nuts key. This is a nice comfortable driving position. Instruments on the left, you've got a rev counter. In the center, your speedo, and then you've got your odometer at the bottom, tells you what gear you're in. There you go. That's just knock that over to first. I'll show you again on the motorway, but you can actually use it as a kind of clutchless manual just by knocking the gear stick over there. The right hand side of the instrument cluster at the top, temperature gauge, and the bottom fuel gauge. Climate controls here. Cup holders, two cup holders here, two huge bottle holders there. Here we've got a 12 volt power socket and auxiliary in and USB in, or an iPod connector. Just get to 70 and then cruise, set. So switch on there, set by knocking down towards the minus, You can then adjust your speed from this little switch here, up to increase and down to decrease. So we're doing 70 miles an hour at 2,000 revs. I'd live to sell another car. We've got the roof bar carrier system, kind of aluminium, chrome around the doors, the bottom edge of the windows, and a kind of a flash at the back. Another thing that you don't see a lot these days, this top tint, which I always liked, and I liked so much that one of my first cars, when these things had just come out and just become kind of fashionable, I actually sprayed the inside of my windows. I wasn't quite as smart then as I am now. I mean, I'm not that smart now. In fact, I should have probably kept that to myself. Little bit of tyre noise, which is what you'd expect really from a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, certainly with big wheels like this and tyres. Nothing too bad, nothing too intrusive. Steering wheel here, so you've got your volume controls for your phone, I assume, as well, and also switches to change channel. Cruise control there. You've got here your telephone controls, answer and end, and then just on this little aluminium spoke here you've got the voice button, which I've got to be honest, I never use, because I was doing a road test on Saturday, and in a car that you can send text from, you can it will read text, you can say who you want to call, and the messages that it was taking, that it thought I said, was just unbelievable. In fact, it was laughable. So you're better with a switch to do something, not voice. We're on a nice smooth road now, it's nice and quiet. And then of course it comes into its own on the country roads, absorbing the bumps. Handles okay. Four-wheel drives are usually a little bit more wallowy round corners than just an ordinary saloon car, but not too much body roll at all. And it's a good looking vehicle. Nice automatic gearbox. I'm not sure how many gears. I'll just knock it over. That's fifth, so fourth, fifth. So it's 5-speed automatic gearbox. As I say, you can change gear like so. Knock it over, knock down, or forward to change gear. But very unlikely you're going to do that unless you're towing something or going down a steep hill. You don't want it to run away with you. Operating temperature, everything's working fine. Aircon is, say, just turn the fan up. Yeah, icy cold. I'll show you how to pair your mobile and stream audio when we get back. Pleasant car to drive. Lots of room in it, lots of room for luggage. Seat's a little bit built up, holds you in place. Certainly a nice driving position. Got a commanding view of the road, plenty of visibility all round. I know what I haven't done. Just check the wipers. Yep, wipers fine. Rear wash wipe. Yep, that's pretty good. If I'm honest, I think that would benefit from a new one. Try the radio. So good sound system. We'll play MP3s there if you record your own. Here we are back at the garage. Okay, I'll just show you how to delete a mobile from the Bluetooth system in this Kia Sportage. Into setup, and then you've got main, media, RDS, P-base, phone and clock. So we want, I'll do that again because it's just timed out. So we just turn the rotary dial on the right hand side, so we'll get to phone, and then you've got pair, select, priority, delete. So turn it down to delete, click the button. Looks like there's a few in here, so we'll click on that one, deleted. We'll do that again, set up phone, delete. We'll take it down to my phone, delete, deleted Barry's iPhone. Once more, there's too many phones in here for my liking. Delete, delete. So that's done. Okay, I'll just show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth system in this Kia Sportage. First of all, we make sure Bluetooth is on. Also, make sure your radio's turned up. We don't really want to listen to that, but right, into setup, and then you'll see phone. Turn the dial till you get to phone. Click phone, and then click pair.
Phone. Please say a name for the phone.
Barry's iPhone.
Barry's iPhone.
Say yes to proceed, otherwise say back or cancel.
Yes.
Ready for pairing. Please use your phone to connect to the system. The pairing passkey is 0000.
Okay, we'll wait for this to come up here. I'll just turn that down so I don't get a YouTube copy strike. Usually comes up on hands-free and then changes to, that's it, Sportage. So click on Sportage. It gave us a pin code of 00000 or 40, so I might have done one too many there.
Complete.
I don't want it to allow to sync my favourites or contacts.
Complete.
So I'll don't allow. But that's it, it's switched on. Kia Sportage connected. One of the other good things about this system is if you go into your iTunes and you see their tune playing at the bottom, the red triangle with 3 red circles, click on that, you see Sportage, that's selected. If it's not, just touch it, put a tick by it, go back, click play, and then first of all we have to go to auxiliary. And there you go. There you go, the Cooks. So in order to get the music playing, you have to click auxiliary until your phone shows it. That's it. Lovely car.